Welcome back to session 2 children. We'll see asexual mode of reproduction, regeneration. Shall I ask you a simple question? Can humans regenerate? Can human regenerate? Think over it. We'll solve this puzzle at the end of this topic, regeneration. Move on to our topic. What is regeneration? It is actually a regrowth in the injured or damaged region. It is first studied in Hydra by scientist Abraham Tremblay in the year of 1740. Right? What is regeneration? Regrowth in the injured or damaged region. There are two types of regeneration. Type 1 morphallaxis, example Hydra and planaria. Type 2 epimorphosis. Type 1 morphallaxis. Type 2 epimorphosis. In morphallaxis, whole body grows from a small fragment. This is the main concept. Listen to that. In morphallaxis, whole body grows from a small fragment. We'll learn briefly with apt example Hydra. As we already know, under the topic of exogenous budding, Hydra's structure, right? As we already learned about Hydra under the topic of exogenous budding, right? Just will recall the structure of Hydra. Oral end. Oral end occurs near to the mouth part. And aboral end. See the aboral end? An aboral end which is away from the mouth part, that is actually opposite to the mouth part. Basically, aboral end occurs near to the basal disc. Right? Hydra has oral end at the top, aboral end opposite to the mouth at the base. Oral end as tentacle. Aboral end fixed with basal disc. See to the picture. See to the picture. When Hydra accidentally cut into several pieces, each broken pieces can regenerate the lost part. This is the exact picture of Hydra. See, in this picture, a Hydra which is going to become pieces, I highlighted here with pink shade. And the regenerating new parts with blue shades. Right? Will you able to follow? In this picture, a Hydra which is going to become pieces or which is going to be fragment. I highlighted here with pink shade. And the regenerating new parts with blue shades. Right? Yes. When Hydra cut into several pieces, each broken pieces can regenerate its lost part or missed part. How it is possible? Because the broken pieces gain its missed part. Parts usually retain their polarity. What is polarity? Polarity means opposite poles. That is oral end at the top and aboral end at the base. How does pieces of older Hydra develops its polarity? By developing tentacles at oral end. See, by developing tentacles at oral end and pedal disc at aboral end. Will you able to understand? Shall we see the polarity simply? When Hydra cut into 3 pieces. The lower piece, see, the lower piece develop a head and the upper, pink is a older, blue is a newer fragment, right? Mind it. The lower piece develop a head and the upper piece will develop a foot. And what about the middle piece? What about the middle piece? See to the picture. A middle piece of the body regenerate both a head and a pedal disc or basal disc in the same polarity. A small hydra will grow after feeding. Listen children, in your textbook they given hydra's longitudinal incision picture without content. Shall we discuss it with content? Yes, this is actually a longitudinal incision of hydra. Tremblay also demonstrated that if the head of hydra is split into two, the parts are slightly separated at top part and it results Y-shaped hydra. That is two-headed hydra. Hydra which is formed in the longitudinal incision has two mouth, two sets of tentacles. Right? This is a longitudinal incision. Tremblay also demonstrated that if the head of hydra is split into two and the parts are slightly separated, it results Y-shaped hydra. When the parts are slightly separated, it results Y-shaped hydra or two-headed hydra. That two-headed hydra has two mouth, two sets of tentacles. See? Two mouth, two sets of tentacles. This is longitudinal incision. Right? Next class we'll see example 2, regeneration in planaria as well as regeneration type 2 epimorphosis, because in this class we completed in regeneration topic type 1 morphallaxis, example 1 hydra. Next class we'll see example 2 regeneration in planaria. Children, today's assignment. Note down the question. Short note on pedal laceration. Question number 2. Explain morphallaxis with neat labeled sketch. Thank you children.